Hey, what's up?
Hey!
Career night. Let's go.
Let's go.
As CEO Coach Mike here with Miss Laverne Moore.
It's me.
Once a month we hang out for a little bit.
Yes.
Once a month I am the industry's broker.
Yes.
Right? So the goal is if you have questions, jump on here and ask your questions.
Ask them all. Ask anything. Yeah.
Ask anything.
And you know what? That being said, that's good because one young lady that I talked to, I think she's one of our affiliates out of in another state.
Okay.
And so she said she's going to be here. Well, she wants to come on and ask questions. So let's just see if she comes
Well, come on,
ask some questions.
Now, this is one of our real estate student affiliate members in another state.
Yeah.
How did that work? They moved?
I'm not sure. All I know is she's not here.
She ain't here.
But she's
Maybe
like,
she on vacation.
But don't give up on me. I'm coming down there. I'm coming down there.
Well,
so,
come on.
Yeah.
Oh, she's relocating?
I just know that she lives in another state,
Mhm.
and she's an affiliate of ours because she loves Brooks and Davis.
Come on now.
And she loves the training.
Come
and
on.
She loves everything about us.
Come on.
So she's like, but she doesn't live here actually.
Okay.
But she wants to move here.
So she want to come.
She wants to come down here to Texas and
Look
be a
at
part
her.
of Brooks and Davis Real Estate Firm.
Absolutely.
And she
Look, Dante the developer. So
I like Dante.
he's in Austin.
All
Austin
right.
represent.
Yay!
What's
I talked to
going
an
on?
Austin agent today. Actually, an Austin student.
Come on, man. We out here getting it done.
Yes.
So we definitely want to. Well, matter of fact, you guys go to our Facebook page or our YouTube channel. I just interviewed Dante the developer on Friday at 12:30.
Yes, I saw that.
So so real estate career happy hour. I mean, I put it all together. Real estate career night is something that we do once a month. It's an opportunity to answer questions. This one night of the month, I am the industry's broker.
Yes.
So if your broker ain't answering your phone calls, it's a lot of my thing ain't answering the phone calls. If your broker ain't returning your phone calls, if your broker ain't doing anything, and you got something that you got a question about, you need some help.
Yes.
I'm right here.
Coach Mike.
The industry's broker.
You got the answers.
I got the answers. I'm gonna get it taken care of.
Yeah.
So we're expanding into Austin. I had orientation this week.
Yes.
Three new excited individuals. 2 of them came through our real estate student affiliate program and passed their exams. I just love talking to new agents.
Me too.
They're so excited.
They are. And all we have to do is just, because we have the excitement, and that's why they come, they don't have to worry about losing this excitement because we have it. So as they come in excited, we're going to keep them excited.
We're going to keep them excited. Like this, I say it all the time, Laverne, this business is easy.
It is.
Right? Most people come in overcomplicated.
Yeah.
I was talking to one of the newest agents today, and just updating her. This is what I was telling Laverne, because she was talking about building her business and the things that she wanted to focus on. It's something that I do when they transition from the real estate student affiliate program into being passing their exam. I like to have that conversation with them as we begin talking about the next steps. So that was this call. And she was telling me her plan and her strategy for how she wanted to move forward.
Okay.
And I'm like, but you sitting on gold. Like your plan is not including any of the gold that you're sitting on. And they were like, well, I feel like I should do it outside of here. And I'm like, man, do not overthink it. Can you stop overthinking it? You already had the resources.
Yes.
You already have the personal resources. But unfortunately, Laverne, a lot of agents, right? I'm gonna say people, are just not aware of the resource that they have access to.
Yeah,
and that's something that we got to work on with them.
And we really do. It's funny because when my kids were in college, I'm like, look, you're there. Take full advantage of everything that they have to offer.
Yes.
And when I talk to new agents, I'm like, look, call me.
Come on.
You're going to have Coach Mike's number.
Well, come on.
Just take advantage. Don't come in trying to overthink anything.
Trying to figure it out.
Don't come in trying to figure it out.
Why are you trying to figure it out?
Because you have us, a team. Brooks and Davis, the company. You have a plethora.
You got all the support. I was talking to another one of our new agents, and they were like, do I have to do the mentor program? And I'm like, why wouldn't you do the mentor program? Like I was like, let's unpackage that. Let's unpackage what reason would you not want to take advantage of the mentor program? And they had valid points, right? It's like, well, you know, what if it's somebody that I don't mesh with? It just sounded like they were, they felt like we would force them. Like, hey, you got your mentor and you got to use, so they would be stuck with somebody that's not a good fit.
Okay.
And I'm like, nah, that's not how we do it, right? We're very intentional on how we assess it. You know, our head of member development, Dion Collier, she'll talk to you. I'm gonna be coaching with you. You know, we'll get together, have a meeting of the minds. We'll figure out who's a good fit.
Yeah.
Right? And then we do a connection email in the introductory.
Right.
It's an opportunity for you to speak to them.
Yeah.
And then if after that conversation you like, I'm not feeling them.
Yeah.
We modify. Like we ain't gonna be like, no, that's gonna be your mentor.
That person. Right.
That's gonna be your mentor. Yeah. So I had to tell them that, Laverne.
Well, and you know the funny part is I'm always telling people, what did I say? Like, don't get stuck.
Don't get stuck.
So don't get stuck on anything. We are open. We have open communication.
Absolutely.
You can talk about, what your needs are.
Yep.
Because we want to help you figure out how to be successful.
Yeah, we are
That's
going.
what our
Look,
goal is.
we are going to.
We're going to. Yeah.
Help you
We're gonna
how
help
to figure out to be successful.
Exactly.
Right? You know, I'm coming from an interview, so y'all be on the lookout.
What?
I'm gonna be. You know, I attended a podcast that was put on Mason Lee with NRL Mortgage, and then another young man. His name's Alex. I can't remember his last name, but he's with Goosehead Insurance.
Okay.
So they've come together and they do their podcast. So they're going to be putting it out on the Instagram channel. Page. I said channel. Instagram page here real soon. So I'm gonna make sure that I post that and share it. And it was fun, man.
Oh,
like they asked me a lot of questions about,
Uh-huh.
like real estate, but they also asked a lot of questions about Brooks and Davis and my philosophy as a broker and my approach to coaching and support. And so y'all be on the lookout.
Okay.
It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fire. Yeah.
Wow, I can't wait. And one of the things I was telling this young man from Austin, it was so exciting. He has so much energy. I love talking to him. I said, you know what? You did meet Larry Brooks when you were in Austin. I said, and so we're already there in Austin.
We there. We in Austin, baby.
So
A-Town.
Yes. I said, so the good thing with Brooks and Davis, you get to meet Larry Brooks and you get to meet Michael Davis.
Absolutely.
Brooks and Davis, as a company, you get to interact with both those guys.
Yeah, you definitely interacting with me, Laverne.
Yes, and that is different from going, not to bash any of the big companies.
Yeah, we're not bashing y'all. We kinfolk. We all people.
But you do get to come in, you do get to, have a conversation with both of us.
Yeah. And a lot of some people, I think, and I don't know, you correct me if I'm wrong, right? Because you're meeting with agents and you're hearing their concerns. It seems like recently licensed agents, they take for granted what you just said. Being able to have access to it's like they feel like that's expected, right? Like that's what happens at brokerage firms.
Well, I think they don't really think about it because when you hear the name of some of these other larger companies, they just know it's the name of that company. So with Brooks and Davis, they're just thinking it's the name of the company, not really realizing that you actually can talk to Brooks and Davis, that they're actually people you can put your hands on.
Absolutely.
Some of those other big companies, you're not necessarily putting your hands on
the person, the namesake for the company.
Exactly.
And you're talking about combined 30 plus years of experience in the building. That's why it was funny. So when I went to go do the interview, they were like, hey, do you want to look at the questions and to make sure that I'm saying, so I'm looking at them and I'm like, man, I can answer these questions. Yeah, you just off the top of the dome, baby, let's go. I mean, it's gonna be easy for me because I'm just gonna tell you the truth.
Right.
I ain't gotta guess. I ain't gotta put on nothing. Like this is stuff that I've experienced, over these 19 years of being in this business, and how we've built what we have here at Brooks and Davis in the different areas of growth. It was fun, man. Just kind of talking back through like the questions that they asked, and were really intriguing questions, exciting questions that I could build from. when I was asking them. Like, they asked about, like, when is it a good time to begin to delegate? Right? When is it time to start bringing in people to help you? Like, when are you losing money because you don't have an assistant? And you know, one of the things that I told him, Laverne, was when you start dropping the ball, when you start making mistakes because of oversight. I tell the agents, you first got to start with systems, right? So you have your systems and your processes, and what that does is that makes you as efficient as possible for you to be able to maximize your potential. But then as your business grows, just no matter how efficient you are, is not going to be enough. So at that point, you're going to have to bring in, which is going to be easy because you already have the systems and processes in place. Now you just need to have a butt in the seat to drive the car.
Yeah.
So, as an owner and a business owner, you have to start with understanding, especially if you want to grow, like to the capacity that we want to grow, right? Our core goal is to be the #1 real estate company in the state in production and profitability.
Yes.
Right now, the #1 real estate company in the state, 4,300 agents, 13 offices, did $11 billion, 35,000 transactions. So you can imagine the capacity that you have to have in place, the infrastructure that you have to have in place to manage that. So with us, it's like, well, we know we're going to have to expand. Like, we're going to have to bring on people. We're going to have to have middle management and leadership, and we're going to have to do all those things. So for us, it was, as we hit these different plateaus, I think this is an opportunity now for us to bring on a new person because of how we've grown and expanded. So it was a very cool conversation. Excited about it.
I think what makes it cool about what you said is they wanted to let you know. They wanted to ask you, do you need to see the questions up front?
Yeah.
I think because even like with me, I think when you know what you know and you're comfortable in knowing what you know, you don't necessarily need the questions given to you because you're answering them from the knowledge you have and from the comfortability. I
think you make that word.
And knowing that you know it because you're speaking from your heart, you're speaking from your experience, you're speaking from what you know. So you don't necessarily have to have the questions in front of you.
No, I think I think that's a great word right there because that's the reality of it. I was having a hard time articulating to him why I don't need to see it. But the reality is because I'm only about to tell you what I know.
Right.
Like, this ain't nothing I prepared for. You say, hey, look, you want to come on my podcast and talk? Sure. And I'm just gonna come tell you what I know, and that's what it's gonna be. Like, there's no, they asked me like, what are some of the things that you want to achieve? I want to achieve giving exposure to Brooks and Davis, obviously, and the support that we provide. So I want to give exposure to that.
Right.
I want to give exposure to BND TV, which is something that we do on a weekly basis. Our digital programming that's there to entertain and educate and inspire. So I wanted to do that. And then I also wanted to make people aware of the World Changers Table, which is an opportunity for people that are not members of Brooks and Davis to get access to affordable coaching, right? Cool. Because, as you know, Laverne, and many of you all know, when you sign on with Brooks and Davis Real Estate Firm, you get coaching at no cost.
Yes.
Right? And that's one-on-one coaching, and now that's group coaching, that you get access to that at no cost. Yes. And this is legit coaching. Like, I didn't just wake up one day and say, Laverne, I don't need a new title.
No.
My new title is going to be Coach Mike. No. I've invested tens of thousands of dollars. Yes. Tens of thousands of dollars. Okay. I've invested multiple hundreds, like close to 300 years. I mean, 3 years. Close to 300 academic hours in study for coaching. Like, Laverne, I looked it up. Most doctorate programs, that's about how many credit hours that are required for you to get a doctorate in anything. So I'm literally it's based on experience. I got a doctorate. It's so funny because when I'm answering some of the questions with the interview, my man asked, like, man, you sure you ain't got no degree in psychology? And you know what I'm saying? I mean, but that's like when you spent that much time studying, and when you've invested that amount of money, then yes, you come out being very effective and impactful in what you're doing. So when I say that when a person joins Brooks and Davis, they get access to coaching, like, it's legit coaching, type of coaching that people are paying thousands multiple thousands of dollars. Like my one-on-one coaching program that I'm now offering to people that are not members of Brooks and Davis, that covers a span of about 12 months.
Yeah.
12 months meeting with me every week, thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
And it's the same program that our commission split agents, our developmental agents receive.
Yeah.
So I said all that to say, well, because I know it can be very expensive for coaching, adequate coaching, we created the World Changers Table, which is it's taking our group coaching concept and now being able to offer that to people that are not members of Brooks and Davis Real Estate Firm.
Okay.
We already offer the one-on-one coaching concept. That's already out there and going.
Mm-hmm.
But to be able to offer the group coaching concept allowed it to be a lot more affordable. So we do the World Changers Table every Tuesday. We alternate between in-person and virtual. So every other week. So 1 week is in-person, 1 week is virtual. This week we skipped. Why? Because it was Valentine's Day.
Oh.
And y'all ain't finna break up my happy house. So I had to take my queen out for Valentine's Day.
That's what matters.
Because we do them on Tuesday evenings. But next week is going to be in person. And then the week after that is going to be virtual. So we alternate between virtual and in person. I only do 4 seats, and I was intentional about it.
Okay.
Because I wanted it, Laverne, I wanted it to be impactful.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted it to be valuable for those that participated in it, right? So obviously I've had an opportunity to do the group coaching with Brooks and Davis agents to see what's that sweet spot of participants for everyone to get value out of it. And 4 is what I came up with. So you only get 4 seats per session, okay? And the way it works is you don't have to sign a contract. You don't have to make a long-term commitment. It's all you have to do is purchase your seat, right? So every Tuesday, there's an opportunity for 4 people to purchase a seat at the World Changers Table with @CEO Coach Mike for 1 hour of group coaching. It's only $127 a seat, right? There's nowhere that you can go to get the kind of coaching that I'm talking about, that I've been investing in, I've trained in, and that for you to get access to that kind of coaching and only spend $127, right, for an hour, right, of truly working through specific challenges or issues or problems, barriers to your success, like to do a deep dive into that for me for an hour, only $127. And not taking into account, you're also going to be able to hear some of the challenges that other people have.
Yeah.
And you're going to be able to, like a dialogue, a conversation is going to be created. And that's the true value. Is because not only are we speaking into your specific situation, you're being exposed to other situations and challenges, and you'll be able to glean off of that as well. So it's something I'm really, really excited about. The World Changers Table, like I said, we do it every Tuesday, in person, virtual opportunities. We do them Tuesday evenings, affordable coaching, and it's another way for me to impact and touch more people outside of Brooks and Davis.
And the good thing, what's funny about that is, I went to another event you had a couple of weeks ago, and when some of the other people were like, "That was so good," and you do coaching, and I be one like, "Girl, we get that at our office," you know. So it is awesome to see how you do go out and share this, because to know that other people, we don't mind sharing, other people outside of us are able to, you know, to learn and to take part in that. Because it is good, and trust me, $127.
Cheap.
That's
not even cheap. It's affordable.
It's affordable.
And I want it to be that way because I want to be able to help as many people as possible.
That's
right.
Good,
and I enjoy it, man. Like I really enjoy helping people and coaching people. I enjoy teaching. Like even the event that you're talking about. You know, I launched my speaking. Right. So I mean, this thing is going. Like once I got good people in place at Brooks and Davis Real Estate Firm, I got good leadership in place, then it allowed me to expand into other areas. Number one, that gives Brooks and Davis exposure, which is also going to continue to help us grow. But then also allows me as an individual to be able to impact and touch more people. So we started with offering the one-on-one coaching program. You know, we brought in the group coaching concept with the World Changers Table, and now I'm going out there and I'm doing speaking engagements like what Laverne talked about. And I'm running a promotion that ends March 3rd, that anybody that brings me in, anybody that gets me on their calendar for a future date. So it doesn't have to be in the month of February. Anybody that books me in the month of February, I'm waiving my speaker fee.
Oh my goodness!
I'm waiving it. I come in and talk to the group for an hour. We got 4 topics that you can pick from. Okay. The one that Laverne attended was goals. See how easy it is to get it done.
Yes.
Right. That was the one that she participated in. Yes. So that's an option. We have managing stress in real estate.
Okay.
That's an option. We have leadership. See how easy it is to take your business to the next level and win.
Okay.
Right. And then we have leads. How to attract business. And how serious realtors attract business. That's what it is.
Okay.
So those 4 topics. I'm actually currently in talks right now with the Houston Association of Realtors. We're going to turn those into 3-hour CE courses that it's going to be promoted out to. So it's going to be like expanded versions of what I do when I come speak to the people's group, because that's only an hour, but it's going to be an actual class. 3-hour class. So we're doing that. So that's something else that is available to just the industry, right? I always wanted Brooks and Davis to provide a lot of value, like the company provide a lot of value to the industry that we're in. It's a great industry. Being in real estate it's an amazing industry, to be honest. And for individuals like myself and Laverne and the other leaders that are a part of Brooks and Davis, for the amount of time that we've been in this industry, right? The amount of time that we've been able to be in this industry full time, right? As a career, we're now at a place in our career where we're able to provide a lot of value and a lot of give back and leave a great legacy and big impact. So that's the vein that I'm on right now personally. And I want to help as many people as possible. And so these are some of the things that I'm doing right now, as I got good people in place to take care of Brooks and Davis real estate firm. So they're like, well, Mike, you doing all that. When you going to have time to coach us?
He does.
Baby, look, I don't work with buyers.
Right.
I don't work with sellers.
No.
Renters, apartments. I got plenty of time.
Yeah, we do that.
I don't do none of that stuff. I got the team.
Yes.
I'm here for my agents.
Yes.
I'm here to impact people, touch people, inspire people. I can't, Laverne. So after the Houston Black Real Estate Association had their lunch presentation and their lunch and learn. So I left the lunch and learn, came to the office, right? Sat in that seat right there. Okay. All right. I sit down into the seat. I literally got into 3 different conversations at one time with agents. I had one agent walk in, right? So then she sat right there in that seat. I'm sitting in that seat. She sat in that seat. I had one agent call me on the phone. So I got that agent in that seat. I got this agent on the phone. And then I had another agent came through the door and was standing right there at the table with LaShavia. And LaShavia's there. So I had an agent there, and an agent on the phone. And I was engaging all 3 of them at the same time.
So you had a conference right here.
Conference. I don't know. And look, wasn't expecting. Like these was all impromptu.
Yeah.
But I'm accessible.
Yes.
Right? What I was working on at the time, I just stopped working on it temporarily. So I could be accessible to the agent. That's what it is here at Brooks and Davis Real Estate Firm. Like that's what you're gonna get. Right?
Exactly.
And there's more than enough of that for everybody.
Exactly. That's true. So as brand new agents come in, you'll know mentorship is part of it. One-on-one coaching is part of it. Group coaching is part of it. Those are automatics.
Yeah.
Because we want you to come in and be successful.
Yeah.
And I don't know, someone said, if a real estate agent is not successful, that means they don't get paid, the broker don't get paid, the inspector don't get paid, the lender don't get paid, the appraisals don't get paid. So we want to make sure that our agents are successful so that everyone can get paid. So a successful real estate agent getting paid means that that buyer or seller is also being successful in buying or selling a house.
Absolutely. Transaction. That's what you're saying.
Bottom line.
So that's what we're about. Transaction. We're about you doing transactions.
Yes.
We ain't about market share.
No.
I had that question from a
okay.
Well, what's your market share?
Why did
I said I don't know. I say that is not something that I track because market share is not something that is valuable to what we doing. Yeah. We track what's valuable, and what's valuable to us is the our agents doing transactions.
Getting you to the transaction.
Right? And the reason that that's valuable to us is because that's really valuable to everybody. Yes. Like what Laverne said, if transactions are not being done, people hire the buyer hires you for a transaction. Right. The seller hires you for a transaction, the renter, the apartment.
All of it. Yeah.
Transaction. If that's not happening, the realtor, they need the transaction. The buyer's agent, the seller, listing agent, they need the transaction done.
You not getting paid.
So the seller, the buyer, the listing agent, the buyer's agent, the lender need that transaction done. Yes. The appraiser need the transaction done. The inspector need it done. The title company need it done. Right? The home warrant, the home insurance, the home warrants.
All of it.
Everybody needs the transaction. So the more transactions that you're doing, the more people's lives that you're impacting. We care about transaction. We don't care about market share. We don't care about appearance, social media, what you look like on social media or digital footprint or that kind of stuff. So, but let me say this.
Okay.
It ain't that we don't care about it. Okay? We understand what each piece needs to do.
Yes.
Okay. At the end of the day, though, what weighs the most is transaction.
Yeah.
Right.
And all of those pieces, because I know a lot of people are, about the marketing and the social media. Mm-hmm. Those are just small parts of the transaction.
To help lead you to being able to do the transaction. Yes. So because I don't want people to be thinking, you don't spend no attention on social media, you don't spend no attention on right. So we do all that stuff. We know how to do all that stuff, but we put it in perspective.
Exactly. That's it. Exactly.
The ultimate goal is you doing transactions.
Close it. Yeah.
You doing transactions. And guess what? We're not one of those brokerage firms that says if you ain't doing transactions, it's your fault. We take some of the responsibility, right? Because we believe it's our role, our responsibility to provide you with new information, new resources, and support.
Isn't that like that 3 to 1
ratio? Yeah.
Where
we gonna provide mentoring, coaching, training, tools, resources, platforms, all right, inspiration, guidance, motivation, and guidance. Yes. So three-prong approach. Yes. The only thing that we need from you is to take action. Take action the right way.
One thing we need from you.
Take action the right way, and then I want you to sprinkle a little bit of focusing on what you want. Yes. Because a lot of people come in this business and they concern themselves what they don't want or what they can't do. Sprinkle, take action the right way, and sprinkle on there. Yeah. Always focusing only on what you want. Yes. Why? Because you get what you focus on. Yes. So if you're focusing on what you don't want or what you can't do, what you gonna keep getting? What you don't want, what you can't do. Exactly. Focus on what you want, because that's what we want to get. Exactly. Listen, we not new to this. No. We know. I promise you, we know what we're doing. Yeah. I promise you, I know what I'm doing. Yes. Promise you, Laverne know the leadership team. They strong. Yes. We got great agents. Yes. We've been doing this a long time, working to figure out what works, and we know. Yeah, long as you don't come in again overthinking anything, trying to do it on your own by yourself. Don't get out your own head and just get out your own way. Get out your own way, and just let us help you. Take the coaching, the mentorship, and you have many people to reach out to. So let us support you. Support, exactly. Right. Exactly. Look, I went to the, I'm speaking a lot about the podcast appearance, and the host is 2 of them. Okay. They said, "Hey man, who else do you know? Like, who else do you know that could gain value and benefit?" Right? Obviously, I know a lot of people. I know a lot of my agents that could gain value from it. So another one of the things that I do on a daily basis, which is my goal, and I commit to it, I believe in it wholeheartedly, is to be out here finding opportunities. Like, by finding opportunities for my agents to be able to take advantage of, right? So that's something else that I take very seriously. I feel like that's a part of how to support.
Yes. How
to support the right way. I do those things as well. So obviously I was, they're going to do mine and put it out on the Instagram, and we'll be able to have something tangible to show to the agents. Like, hey, you could take advantage of this. Go ahead and get as many of them booked as possible that wants to participate. And talking that social media, expand and look very polished on the social media platforms.
Yeah.
That's just an example of how we're doing it here at Brooks and Davis Real Estate Firm.
Yeah.
So we may have people out there that's thinking about getting into real estate, and we even have the real estate student affiliate program.
Yes, we do.
Right? I mean, we start support. We typically do our study hall on Thursdays at 5:30.
Yes.
But because we're doing career night, that's the only day that we don't do our study hall. But study hall is designed to help people that are in the process of getting their real estate license, help them get through their classes and pass the exam.
Even before.
So even before your license,
yes,
we have over 70 people that are a part of our real estate student affiliate program. And I already said earlier in orientation on Wednesday, we had 2 of them in there that actually graduated through the real estate student affiliate program, that had attended the study halls and had utilized the techniques and the strategies that CEO Coach Mike had gave them as it related to approaching the exam.
Yes.
So this stuff works, what we do.
It does. And I'm usually, when a student calls me, it's like, Miss Laverne, I passed my test. I'm like, yay! And so it's exciting for us because we know that our affiliate program works.
Yeah.
And so once they pass their test and give us a call and say, hey, we passed, what's the next step?
Yeah.
When I talk to them as affiliates, I'm like, okay, come on in as an affiliate, take advantage of study hall, so we can go ahead and just call me when you pass, because I know you're going to pass.
Yeah. What other brokerage firms is out there touching people even before they get their license, Laverne?
I don't know.
None of them. I'm bold enough to say it. She didn't say it. I said it. Nobody's out there doing that.
Yeah. I don't think that they are as personable as Brooks and Davis
they
are.
Ain't doing it.
Okay.
Ain't nobody got no real estate student affiliate program.
No, they're definitely not doing it like Brooks
doing
and
a
Davis.
study hall every week for people that are in the process of getting their exam.
Yeah.
Talking to the broker.
I don't know what they do.
They meet Laverne. They meeting with me.
Exactly, and I tell
every
them
Thursday at 5:30.
Yes, exactly.
Come on, man.
Yes, exactly.
Ain't nobody doing that.
They're not.
So we're super excited.
Yes,
we
are.
have that. We have our relationship with ACC.
Yes.
So Laverne, we got 7 interns working with ACC's co-op program.
Yes, we do, and they're excited.
They're
excited to be part of Brooks and Davis as an intern.
Right, because we got work for them to do. But we're going to expose them to a lot of things.
Yes.
So man, I love coming on here with you, Laverne, on Thursday's career night.
Me too.
It's an opportunity to expose to people, what it is that we're doing.
Yeah.
Make people aware, answer questions, right? We didn't have anybody that had questions for us today.
No, I don't. But I did see a heart or two go up.
We did. We got some likes. We got some people that showed love.
Yes, thank you,
but
guys.
we got. There go Mason. So shout out to Mason.
Hi, Mason.
I was talking about the podcast that I was coming from, that I was just on, and hosted by Mason Lee. So Mason,
awesome.
So Mason, appreciate it, man. You just missed. I was talking about my experience that I just had, right, Laverne?
Right.
I was just talking about. So we do this every month, once a month.
Yes.
Career night, and we just jump on and we answer questions that people may have. So we had a good see, my guy, he's giving me a shout out.
All right. right.
So I told him, man, Mason, they can't wait to see the appearance on Instagram. So I know Alex is working on chopping it up.
I'll be looking for it.
They're going to be looking for it.
Yes.
We had a great time, Mason, man. I definitely appreciate the invite. Matter of fact, Laverne, we had talked about the event that you went to, and that's where I met Mason with NRL. And he was the sponsor.
Okay.
For the program.
Yeah. I think I do remember.
Yeah.
Okay,
So it was a good time. Also,
awesome.
But we had a good time to speak with some people and talk about what we're doing at Brooks and Davis.
Yes.
Do you have any final comments before we wrap it up here today?
Comments. Again, Brooks and Davis. I'm excited that we're in Austin now because again, the young man that I talked to earlier today, I loved his excitement.
Yep.
And I'm looking forward to him becoming an affiliate with us as well as one of our new Austin agents.
Yeah.
And again, just the coaching, the mentorship, because again, another young lady I talked to, she doesn't live here now, but she's like, well, I'm coming down there. So she's excited about being part of the coaching and everything as well. So
good.
Yes.
All right. Well, look, we're going to leave y'all with.
Oh, one more thing.
Okay.
One
more thing.
So another thing that I'm usually telling people, are the affiliates as they come in, the core program that we have, so that sometimes as agents and even as affiliates come in, they're not sure which direction to go, and so I remind them that we are partnered with Core, that talks about every area of real estate, so that'll kind of help guide them in which direction to go, whether it's buying, selling, contracts, all of that,
electrician, all kind of stuff. So what other brokerage firm doing that? Like what other brokerage firm is literally partnering with the University of Alabama Real Estate Center? We're partnering with them. 3 cohorts. We got a spring, we got a fall, we have a summer, like literally semesters. 10-week program. Who's doing that? That's partnering. And this is what you ain't telling, Laverne.
What I didn't tell.
Being a part of Brooks and Davis Real Estate Firm, you get a scholarship.
Yes.
You don't even have to pay for the program.
Don't. And I loved it. It's some awesome information. You'd be surprised at how in depth it goes into real estate.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, I learned some things myself.
Come on now. Who doing that? What other brokerage firm committing to that? Just us. Shout out to PV Sigmas 1914. What's up, family? So
right.
PV Sigmas, they got to be from Prairie View.
Okay.
So it's got to be somebody that know me from back in the day.
Okay.
They probably call me Mike D.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? I was in a meeting today, a PTO meeting. It's my last year at the elementary school.
Okay.
And one of the parents, goes back to Prairie View. That's where I met her my freshman year. So she's calling me Mike D in front of all the people. In front of you got the principal, you got the counselor, you got the assistant principal. So she called me Mike D. And every time she say it, I'm like, man, you people don't know me as Mike D. Man. But that just shows how familiar. So that's what I'm saying. Right. Somebody coming on here, man, they probably know me. If I'm walking down the street and I hear somebody say Mike D, and I'm like, oh, you from back in the day. You from back in the gap.
Okay.
But yeah, so that core program, we just finished the registrations for the spring cohort. The deadline was February 13th.
Right, I forgot about
that.
Okay.
There's going to be another one in the summertime.
Yes.
And it's a great opportunity, a great way to be exposed. I have information on my Instagram page, so you may want to scroll up. Look, you may get lucky and the registration's still open.
They might let you in.
So when you sign up, just say Brooks and Davis referred you, and you'll get in there. So we're excited about what we're doing at Brooks and Davis. I'm gonna leave everybody with. Again, Brooks and B&D TV. It's a great way to stay connected and engage with us. We have programming on Mondays. We have programming on Tuesdays. We have programming on Thursdays for B&D TV every week, right? Every now and again, we'll sprinkle in other things like our listing showcase. We have a hot, nice listing that we want to showcase, or a builder community that we're maybe going to do a home tour at, or new home, we're going to showcase that. So that's in there. We have our web series, Black in Real Estate. So we sprinkle that in there sometimes. But at least every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, we're going to have some showing at BND TV. So go to our YouTube channel and subscribe so you're notified.
Okay, yeah.
Or go to our Facebook business page if you're still on Facebook, right? I'm starting to feel like more antiquated as people say they don't do Facebook. So there's still some of us that's still on Facebook, okay?
Yeah.
But go to Facebook, our Facebook business page, and subscribe so you'll be notified when our new episodes on BND TV show up. So we do that.
Yeah.
Go to brooksanddavis.com, right? If you're strongly considering coming to a brokerage firm that offers the level of support that we talked about here, go to brooksanddavis.com. Go to the join a brokerage page or the agent page, career page. That's what I'm looking for. Go to career page, and you're going to be able to learn more about what we have to offer. Right? Even if you go to my bio, my link tree that's in my bio on Instagram, then it'll take you to a link that actually gives you some testimonies of live people about their experience. We call it social proof.
Social proof.
Right? Because it's one thing for me to say something.
Yes.
But y'all gonna be like, y'all ain't gonna believe me.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna be like, well, of course he gonna say that. It's his company. Right? And then look, y'all might even doubt Laverne. Because they gonna be like, well, she in the leadership. She gonna say that. Well,
I don't have to, but go ahead and say that if you want to. Listen to social proof.
Listen to social proof, because we got plenty of people on social proof that's talking about their experience and their different takeaways at Brooks and Davis Real Estate Firm. So you can visit that on the link in the bio, as well as go to brooksanddavis.com on the website, learn more about us. And then finally, if you want to have access to the group coaching, you don't want to join Brooks and Davis Real Estate Firm, you want to stay where you are, but you could use access to some amazing coaching, and it's affordable, right? Take a hard look at the World Changers table. That could be found at michaelgdavis.com. It's my personal coaching website. michaelgdavis.com/WCT. Okay. That's going to take you to learn about the World Changers table. You'll be able to book it. You'll be able to hear some more testimonies. Okay. We all about social proof, baby. Yes. So you'll hear some other people talk about it and how effective it is. You'll be able to book it. You'll be able to pay for it. And look, the seats move fast because it's only 4 of them. So go ahead and get on the list now so you can take advantage. With that being said, man, we appreciate everybody that participated in tonight's Real Estate Career Night.
All right.
We had fun as always, and we will see you in March.
March, right around the corner.
Right around the corner. Y'all have a good one. Talk to y'all soon.
Bye.